Hello, welcome to our third live streaming event. We've been getting some positive feedback. Thank you again for joining us and watching with us today. I'm Christopher Rawlings, and our guest here today is our director, Julie Homa. Welcome. Would you be able to explain your background, a little bit about your history, and also your work with deaf, hard of hearing, and deafblind students?
Yes, thank you, Christopher. I am Julie Homa. I have been the Director of Outreach Services for the past 2.5 years. Prior to that, I was an educational interpreter, a community interpreter, as a teacher for the deaf in public schools and the Wisconsin School for the Deaf, and a special education high school teacher in a public school. I now serve as the director within DPI.
All right. Wow, that's quite a resume. Thank you again for joining us. Also, so our audience members, if something comes up and you want to ask a question specific to our topic today, consultations, please go ahead and comment. Also, in our live stream event, and we'll get it, and hopefully we'll be able to have time to answer your questions. All right, Julie, are you able to explain to our audience what an outreach consultation entails?
Sure. A consultation from Outreach involves two outreach team consultants working with a school team related to a specific student with a hearing loss and their educational needs. We work as coaches to help school staff better address the specific needs of that student with a hearing loss and their unique learning needs.
All right. So, an educational team like DTH teachers, interpreters, general education teachers, why would they request a consultation?
Well, some reasons that I've seen come through are related to the needs of an educational interpreter, behavior issues, deaf-blind approaches, communication access, addressing the needs of students with multiple disabilities, sensory needs and how to best meet them, related services, educational placement options, transitioning to high school, or post-secondary options, etc.
That's quite a list. It looks like that would be an expensive request. How much does it cost?
This consultation service is offered free of charge.
Wow, free? All that experience, free? That's cool. So, with educational staff, what have you seen? Who have you seen needing more support?
We have been seeing the trend that special education teachers are the primary case managers for students with a hearing loss. While the teacher for the deaf is becoming more of a consult instead of direct service daily provider of services, we are also seeing cross-categorical special education teachers who have not had a lot of training with specific needs of deaf and hard of hearing students. We have specialists and consultants who can give support that those teachers and teams need, especially if it's a new team or has new members within it.
Okay, we're gonna hold on a comment from that. So now we're gonna take it to Marcy Jo, who's gonna talk about some upcoming events. Marcy Jo, take it away.
Hi, my name is Marcy Jo Morford, and I'd like to share a little bit about some of our upcoming events. Make sure you look at our website for more information. The first one I'd like to share with you, we're calling them meet and greets. It's a series of every 4 months, so January, April, July, and October. And it's January already, so we already had one last week, but we have the next one coming up tomorrow night in DeForest near Madison. So please register if you're in the area so that you can come to it. Then next week on January 23rd, we're going to have one up in Stevens Point, and then finally on January 30th in the Greendale, Milwaukee area. The next thing I'd like to tell you about is the Quest Prom Weekend over the weekend of May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. It's for any high school student up to the age of 21 across the entire state of Wisconsin. And then in preparation for that, we have the Quest Formal Wear Giveaway. It's going to be on April 2nd. We have free dresses. Yes, ma'am, free dresses. RSVP and say that you're going to come. We have a lot of really pretty dresses and suits. And the fourth thing I'd like to tell you about is the Family Weekend, May 15th and 16th. More information will be coming up on our website. And then
All right, seems we had some technical difficulties there, and no matter. All right. So if there's any information that you would like, please take a look at our outreach website or contact us to provide services, right?
Yes.
All right. So in a consultation, it provides a lot of services. Is there anything that's not covered in a consultation?
Yes. What we don't do is an evaluation of either student or staff. We don't do any monitoring or compliance, nor placement or program recommendations, etc. We don't participate in IEP meetings since that would be seen as a conflict of interest since we are under the DPI umbrella. Our purpose is to support the student, not support one perspective or another.
All right. So for our audience, if they're clicking on the website, the outreach website, there may be some confusion between two requests, a training request and a consultation request. Can you explain about that?
Yeah. When anyone requests a training, it's more of a formalized presentation for the individual or school by outreach staff related to the specific need or topic they are wanting more information on. A consultation request revolves around a specific student and the specific team that works with that child. A consultation request is more in-depth than training. A training can be provided to a variety of people. A consultation is more specific to a child and involves releases of information forms, IEPs, staff and parent interviews and questionnaires, and other specific documentation.
Okay. So our consultation and training processes. The consultation process is free, but is the training cost free as well?
No, there is no cost. Everything is free.
Wow. You can't go wrong with that. In supporting your students and staff. All right. Also, there has been some recent changes with outreach consultation related to how we do the consultation, specifically teleconferencing. Can you explain about that, what that's all about?
Sure. This year, we're excited to implement a coaching and consultation approach through teleconferencing, which is research-based and proven to be as effective, if not more effective, than visiting schools in person. It focuses on building the skills of the professionals. Although, if our team feels that an in-person observation is needed, we would certainly come in person to the school. We work with your staff, looking at the unique needs of the students and the team using technologies such as video conferencing, phone calls, emails, etc. We support the student from a whole child's point of view. Observe what the student's needs are in the educational environment through technology and support educational staff with the reason for the request. We then will call a meeting with all team members to share our observation and guide them into solutions that work.
So a typical school year starts around in August, ends end of May, early June. For outreach consultations, is there a request? Is there an end date when we can request consultations?
We would prefer to get all consultation requests prior to March 31st to best be able to coordinate with the teams prior to the end of the school year. But we look at each request case by case and want you to send in your request, even if it's after March 31st. However, our training requests are processed all year round and can be requested at any time.
All right. Really, outreach provides a lot of options for staff to improve themselves.
Oh, wait a minute. Not improve, but
I said improve.
no, not improved, but enhance and support the skills of the staff. We are not here to judge if someone needs improving or not.
I get it. We all have our own skills, and outreach is here to enhance and support that. All right. Can you repeat again where we can find the training and consultation information on our websites?
Yeah. On our website, go to our website and click on Request the Service or Training. Our release of information form is even electronic now, making it easier to get the parent consent. Whoever is watching this live stream, the links to the form are in this video description.
All right, really, all of this information is available. Thank you for clarifying consultations, what's all involved in them. All right, we're going to turn over to our tech team and see if we have any comments or emails. Anything?
Yes, we did have an email from someone asking if they live in northern Wisconsin. Does that mean that outreach wouldn't be able to travel to see that student in person?
No, it doesn't mean that the consultants won't travel. It just means that we will start with emails and teleconferencing. If it is decided that the outreach team needs to go and see the student in person, the consultants will make arrangements to go to the school. It is always done by case by case.
That makes sense. Thank you. Hopefully that answers your question. Do you have any more?
Yes, there's another question from email asking what specific deaf and hard of hearing student needs can the outreach staff support?
Yeah, our outreach team is fortunate to have a large and diverse group of specialty areas, including cochlear implants, audiology, listening and spoken language, diagnostic support, communication including ASL, behavioral and mental health support, transition from high school, interpreter support, and all of the same topic areas to support students with deaf blindness or students who are deaf plus. In addition, Outreach Services has 2 mentor programs. Deaf mentors are for the students and their families to learn communication strategies. And the other parent mentor program is for parents to connect with other parents.
All right. That is quite a list of specialty staff that can support students.
Yes.
Again, they're available. Do we have another question? No? Okay. Looks like we're going to wrap things up. Again, thank you, Julie. Again, if there are any feedback, do you have anything last minute you'd like to add?
Yes, I do want to comment. The NFC championships are happening this Sunday, so I want to say go Pack Go.
All right. Okay, again, if you have any further questions or would like more information about consultation, please look at our website. or contact one of us. We can provide you the right information. Again, secondly, save the dates for our upcoming live streams, February 26th and March 18th. Again, thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. We do have someone who commented, added a question.
Does Consultations support families outside of school? If so, how?
Well, consults for school staff, but we do have another program, the Parent Mentor Program and the Deaf Mentor Program, and both of those will have consultations with the family to support the family and students in their home environment.
All right, thank you.
Oh, and the parent mentors rely on the staff here at Outreach, so we often support the parent mentors as well. We support the deaf mentors too and address any needs that the families have.
All right, thank you again. Hopefully that answers your question. Again, remember the dates, February 26th and March 18th for our next live streams. Thank you again for clarifying our topics today, consultation. Again, thank you.
Welcome. Thank you for inviting me.